What's Gucci peeps? Your boy T-Money up in the Hazy here to do a collection update. But first, before I start this, I'd like to say thank you to all the people who have recently subscribed to my channel. Seems like every day I'm getting a couple more subscribers, which is an awesome trend because my channel don't normally work like that, but I'm taking it. So thank you to everybody who subscribed. I hope you like what you see. Just kidding. What movie is that from? So tonight, I'm going to do a collection update for you guys. I got a couple movies that came in the mail yesterday, and then I got 4 packages that came in the mail today. So, 2 of them are from Jersey, well, I'm sorry. I think they're from the UK, Jersey Post, whatever that means. And then one of them is from Amazon Germany, and then one of them is from regular Amazon. So, before I get into the unboxing portion of this update, I'm going to show you guys what I got in the mail yesterday. So, let's see. So first up, I grabbed a movie by the name of Streets of Vengeance. Never seen this movie, but it's put out by Olive, aka, or in conjunction with, or whatever, Olive's smaller label, sub-label, Martini Entertainment. So, sounded good, kind of like I think like a revenge-ish type, exploitation-y, action-ish type movie, less on the horror, more on the action exploitation. This has been like circulating like crazy. I feel like mad people are getting, what do you call them? Screeners of these, because literally Instagram has been plagued with people doing selfies with this movie, so myself included, although this is not, actually no, I just took a picture, I didn't do a selfie with it, but I might for this thumbnail for this video, so don't want to contradict myself. But yeah, no, I bought this, and it says a throwback to the gritty action thrillers of the 80s. Streets of Vengeance is about an ex-porn star whose decision to leave the industry is interrupted when she's kidnapped by a militant misogynist sect. Misogynist? I know what the word means, I just don't know how to pronounce it. Sect known as the Sword, intent on ridding the world of women who they believe are using their sexual powers to destroy men. So, yeah, it's from Of course it doesn't say. Oh yeah, oh whoa. Okay, so I'm totally wrong. It's from 2017. 2018 release, so it's a newer film. It's just got that really like throwback, Savage Streets vibe to it that I thought it was earlier than that. But no, it's a new film, so cool. But yeah, back to that, I guess most of people must have gotten screeners because I saw tons of images of the film prior to ordering it myself, so made me want to buy it, and I did. This next one stars Chevy Chase and Daryl Hannah. Memoirs of an Invisible Man, sorry. It's from 1992. Warner Brothers release. Good cast. Never seen the film, so I don't think it's really horror as much as it is like, I don't know, like not sci-fi, but Invisible Man, whatever you call that. That type of deal. Funny and fantastic. Special effects are astonishing, but yeah, so I don't know. If anybody's seen it, let me know. And then this one I'm really curious about, The Midnighters, or Midnighters. It's a Scream Factory IFC release. December, and it's by the dude, one of the directors of The Walking Dead, so I think, yeah, it says it. December 31st becomes a long day's journey into dread for one seriously unlucky couple in this nerve-twisting wild ride. On their way home from ringing in the new year, Lindsay and Jeff accidentally run down a man in the middle of the road. Things look bad when they panic and stash the body in the backseat of their car. Things look worse when they discover that the stranger they hit had sinister intentions involving them and their family. And things go off the rails when a certain psychotic detective comes along. This frightening and gripping feature debut from director Julius Ramsey, The Walking Dead, careens with hairpin twists and genre-defying surprises. So I guess it's a director of The Walking Dead's first feature-length film, I believe. So, I could be wrong, but I think that's what it says. Alright, next up we'll get into the unboxing. Got this one from Amazon. And this is a weird movie. I've never heard of it before, but I saw it. I saw the Blu-ray disc logo at the top here, and I figured I kind of like these like indie DVD-R releases that are put out with the Blu-ray disc feature. I have a bunch of them, but they're kind of hit or miss. So this one is from Iran Entertainment. I don't know who that Indie Rights Movies. Anyways, it's Caps Crossing, Never Be Alone. So I think it's obviously an indie horror film from 2018. And it says, 10 years ago, David left his girlfriend Tracy all alone in the forest. Tracy never made it back to camp alive. Every year, David visits Caps Crossing to pay his respects at Tracy's memorial. After years of built-up pain, anger, and guilt, he loses his mind when a group of geocachers desecrate Tracy's memorial. So, I guess maybe like a revenge, psychotic, mental breakdown type film. Caps Crossing. Honestly, I dug the cover artwork and the name of the film, and you know, the synopsis didn't kill me, but I wanted to grab it, check it out. It's kind of a movie I've never heard a single person talk about, so probably paid a little bit too much for it. These indie Blu-ray releases, like small scale, well, you're supporting indie horror, so you gotta, you know, it's not cheap, but I hope it's good. I hope it's worth it. If anybody's seen it, let me know. Caps Crossing. Let's get into this here. I'm not sure what this is, but it looks like there's two of them. So we'll find out right now. It might be from Umbrella Entertainment. Let's see. It's not. It's from Arrow Video. Cool. So I ordered two movies from Arrow Video. And you guys probably are well aware of this. Like, from now on, I'm not actually going to be ordering directly from Arrow Video, because every time I order from them, it takes super long, when I could just be buying these releases for the same amount of money from, like, Jesse or Mike over at Grindhouse and Diabolic. And they come a lot faster, because, you know, movie stores and whatever, independent sellers tend to get their stuff much faster, rightfully so. They're selling it in bulk. Company, you know, prioritizes them, because they're going to sell more to them. But that being said, I think I'm just going to stick to purchasing from them unless, like, Arrow's having, like, a major sale or something and I get a bunch of movies for cheap, something along those lines. But I think, yeah, from now on, I'm just not going to worry about ordering directly from Arrow, because in my experience, everything takes, like, really, really long. Like, this movie I could have gotten a month ago from Mike. But anyways, Medieval Odyssey. The Navigator. Never seen it before, but it's from a film by Vincent Ward. It says, following the release of his 1984 feature debut, Vigil, which I have as well, Vincent Ward returned 4 years later with The Navigator, a medieval odyssey, a film that would cement his position as one of the most exciting filmmaking talents to emerge during the 80s. Cumbria, 1348, the year of the Black Death. Griffin, a young boy, is plagued by apocalyptic visions, which he believes could save his village. Encouraging a small band of men to tunnel into the earth, they surface in the 1980s New Zealand and a future beyond their comprehension, but must complete their quest. That doesn't. In 1980s New Zealand, and a future beyond their comprehension, but must complete their quest. Nominated for the at the prestigious Cannes Film Festival, Navigator, Medieval Odyssey is a bold and often startling fusion of medieval fantasy and time travel science fiction, quite unlike anything you've seen. So that's that. Sounded good to me. I like kind of like epic adventurous type movies, like, you know, Ben-Hur, Shogun, anything that's like, and medieval stuff, anything Eric the Conqueror, anything like along those lines, I'm game for. So anyways, this is the other movie I ordered from them as well. This is a Giallo film. Again, I've never seen it, but I'm purchasing these movies because a lot of them were obscure and kind of like highly unseen or unwatched. You know, even in the video era for me, I just hadn't seen a lot of these movies. So I love Giallos. The Case of the Scorpion's Tail, Sergio Martino. One of the major consequences of Western Europe's post-war economic miracle was the proliferation international travel. Eager to tap into audiences' desire to experience the glamour of the jet-set lifestyle, popular filmmakers of the day rushed to make the most of the exotic locals at their disposal. Arguably, no other giallo captured this trend as vividly as the case of The Scorpion's Tail. The film begins in London, where Lisa Baumer learns that her husband has died in a freak plane accident. Summoned to Athens to collect his generous life insurance policy, she soon discovers that others besides herself are keen to get their hands on the money and are willing to kill for it. Meanwhile, Private Detective Peter Lynch, played by George Hilton, arrives to investigate irregularities in the insurance claim. Teaming up with beautiful reporter Cleo DuPont, Lynch resolves to unearth the truth before he too ends up on the wrong end of the murderer's straight razor. So yeah, I mean the imagery in this movie is supposed to be vivid and fantastic, and Sergio Martino has done some great stuff. So I'll take a new giallo from him for sure. Reversible cover artwork on this one is kind of cool, very Italian, but I'm gonna stick with this. It's more New Age era. And you get a We Are the Flesh card, I believe, and a booklet. So first pressing only. So I know Toddy Walnuts picked this up a while ago, and I watched his video of it. It inspired me to pick it up myself, so that's where I'm at. The Case of the Scorpion's Tail. So last but not least, we have a movie that I absolutely love. The story behind this release is that I ordered it about a month ago. It shipped. Was supposed to be here on the 11th of July. It never showed up. I contacted Amazon UK because it didn't say delivered. It was supposed to be delivered, but it wasn't. So anyway, I contacted them. They were super cool. They sent me a Amazon Germany. This is. They sent me a replacement. I can't speak tonight. Sorry. Replacement. It's the exact same thing, and it came in like 3 days. So it's super cool of them. Because yeah, no hassle. Just sure. Here's a new one, and you know, I really wanted this release, so I'm really happy that they jumped on this and it didn't sell out or whatever. But classic film, obviously, don't really have to say anything about it, but it's a beautiful release. It's the Lenticular NSM Records edition Steelbook, Lenticular Steelbook edition of Return of the Living Dead from NSM Records. I'm collecting their line of these. They're fucking beautiful. This one I'm gonna leave sealed, unfortunately, just because I own this movie so many times I don't need to open this right now. But I'm sure it looks really, really, really nice under that shrink wrap. So yeah, it came in amazing shape. These are really cool, and also I think they're making them on DVD as well. So if you're into DVD only, if that's your thing, you can still get them. And you can certainly get them on Blu-ray as well. So they're really cool. And the DVDs are obviously lenticular editions as well. So the cases are just slightly bigger. And it's DVD, obviously. But yeah, beautiful. I love what this company's doing with these steels. The Underground Werewolf, a.k.a. What's it called? Is fantastic. Cellar Dweller is amazing. And it's the only one so far that I have that's purple. They're all black, all the other ones. I've got Halloween 3 behind me. I got a bunch of them now. So, really cool. I kind of hope they stop now so I don't have to rebuy any more movies. But I had to grab this. I mean, it's beautiful. So, that's that. That's my update, guys. I just saw that The Horror Man, shout out to you. You posted a response to my contest, so thanks, dude. And I've been getting a lot of people hitting me up, letting me know that they're going to do it, so that's awesome. Love it. 2 weeks from tomorrow, which I believe is the 10th of August, is the deadline. Don't quote me on that date, but it is the Friday. 2 Fridays from tomorrow, so I think it's the 10th. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Definitely do a video response if you can. And you don't have to be on the film, like I said. You can just point your camera at the movie and start talking. You know, it's whatever you feel comfortable with. I mean, it's really not hard, but if you want to get entered, you do need to do that. I don't know why I'm preaching about that in this video. Peace, guys. Have a good night. Talk to you soon.